do we need dots? I can lower this one. First, this is just a pipe cleaner. And that one's empty. Put that there. Another dot. I don't know more dots. I guess no more dots. sure why it's buffering so bad. In the kitchen, I'm still making hummingbird food. I just rebooted it, and I didn't know I can reboot it without hanging up, getting off live. So I learned something today. So I can reboot, and I think the picture is better. It tried to pick up, it picked up a router from another room. That was really odd. So anyways, I'm getting hummingbird food together because as it gets darker, more birds come in. But the thing is, now there's not that many. There were tons a few minutes ago. There's also a bunch of feeders on my deck. So that's why they don't all have to feed here. But I'm thinking it's been a beautiful day today. So they may have gotten enough nectar and pollen in the gardens, but we'll see. We'll see if more come in. But I got to keep making more food. Figure out where I'm going to put it. If I can put another feeder out here. See, I've only got three. Three out there. I could put one more out there. It might be too tight. No, I think I'm good. Let me see if any feeder has to go. You can't even see the feeder up against the wall. I think we're good. I think we are good. Now let's put a feeder. I've got 3 feeders on my new hummingbird stand. I've got 1, 2, put one more here. I'll wait and see what happens if I have to get another feeder. But I am ready to go if I need another feeder. I'll be right with you. Like I said, I've got to throw ice in, and I'm still making hummingbird food. We'll see how it goes. Zoe, you want out again? You want to go out? Here, come on. Oh, she's so funny. In, out, in, out. I'm wondering if you can hear me. Oh my gosh, this is the first time I'm sitting down today. I'm tired. I am not going to be able to say hi to everybody, but I see Connie, my wrench is there. Connie, oh, hold on, my computer is, okay, there it goes. Okay, I see Par, wrenches, I'm looking at my wrenches right now. Yeah, Malachi, BM. So, good, perfect. I love when I see wrenches. Hi everyone, we had a nice day today, got cloudy this afternoon. I started thinking it was going to rain, but then it didn't, thank goodness. We've got, when do we have rain coming in? Sunday? Sunday, Monday. They said we've had, this is the biggest, the February has broke all kinds of records already. And I think we're up for the year. I don't know, we've had so much rain. There's landslides all over here, but we're good. We're good. Sheila Dean, hello. Carolyn B. Oh, if I do this, I'll be here for an hour. Caroline B. Greatest ever. Tooney, Kay Barker, Darlene, Crochet, Betty Smith, Sheila. I said Sheila Dean. I think I got to that. I said hello already to Connie and thanked her for being here. AJ Green, Cindy Warner, Mark Oliver. I actually see Mark Oliver. Sometimes it's so odd. Like today, right now, I see names, and then when you come on, sometimes I only see the. It says user 34-QI. It doesn't say anything. So today I see names, which is good. Audrey M, Elizabeth Zebrowski, DC. Hello. Great Friday dinner show. Yeah, I thought I would turn it on. There are so many feeders now, and there's still feeders on the other part of the deck. That now I don't like when I see every seat full. It actually makes me very nervous because I want to make sure everybody gets enough food. Lois, March, haven't seen you for a while. Hello, just thinking of you here in Moreno Valley. I have had no depression in hummingbirds. How do you clean the black stuff off? Let's see, guess be leaving it. Guess be leaving it. Ants off. You're talking to your thing and it's doing, oh, wonderful. Spell correct. The black, there's a couple different ways. You can clean it with a little vinegar and water solution. You know what? Clean your hummingbird feeders as if you would clean your own dish. If you want to use a little dish soap, I know people go, oh my gosh. No, you clean it the way you would clean your dish. I actually scrub it off. I have a toothbrush and I scrub it off with baking soda and then rinse it really good. There's black mold everywhere. Don't worry about it. Just clean it off when you see it. I have a sponge on my kitchen sink designated for the hummingbirds. I sprinkle on a little baking soda on that and I wash everything out really good. I also have toothbrushes, and if worse comes to worse, I always clean the holes of my hummingbird feeders at least every other day, even if you don't see black mold. I don't care if you soak it in vinegar. I don't care what you do, because vinegar only kills it. When it touches it, it can still come back. So just clean the holes out. Keep an eye on the holes because they tend to grow too. Let's see, you're talking about seeds. 5 bags I wasted the artichoke starter. Jerry, if you're keeping up with that, you can. Are you reading seed stuff? No? I'm just going right. Yeah, I'm just going through and say hello to everybody. What, Gary? I don't know. There's seeds. I didn't read anybody's thing. Hi guys, just finished watching Gary's seed starting video. Gave it a thumbs up. That's Lady Cat. Yeah, he had no idea. I went and walked around the yard when it got dark, and then I went into his back room. I just opened my camera and started talking to him. And when we were done, I said, ooh, I got a video. And I love doing videos like that. Just asking him questions and seeing what he's doing, because I usually leave him alone because he goes in there and he's got to check all his plants and everything. I need to stick some plants in there. I don't see Little Bean in here, but I saw that she's got her own channel. She planted some seeds, and I think only a couple of them came up. And that's the problem is we're not ready. I had a tomato plant come up in a pot that I was trying to grow onions in the house because the seed got in there. I did not bake that soil. But outside, I'm seeing some here and there. I'll tell you where my seeds are growing. They're growing in the compost bins, like the one I have on my deck for the birds. They're growing like mad in there because when you have, it's full of earthworms now too, and I only threw a few in there. When you have it decomposing like that, and you've got microbes in there eating up all the what was I say, chicken? I put a can of dog food in there. When everything starts breaking down, all the microbes are in there. It creates a little bit of heat, and that's where the seeds come up. The microbes do not eat seeds unless the seeds are no good. Isn't that interesting? So there's certain places it's growing. I'm not in any hurry, but I am starting a few right now. Christina, a member, hello. Luciana, how would you say that? Luciana 98. So beautiful. A while to wait for them here. Oh, New York. Yeah, it'll be a while till you get them. Michelle Mason. I'm trying to see if I missed anybody. Cindy Warner. Okay, let's keep going down. I'm never going to be able to get to everybody. Caroline B does. Caroline B does. Spring. Oh, my spring bulbs coming up. Great. Daffodils and tulips. Malachi. Oh, cool. You know what's growing here? I've talked about it before. The marigolds. They don't care what the weather is. They're just taking off. The whole deck is covered in marigolds. I didn't plant them. They just came up on their own from the seeds that were dropped. So the marigolds are really good to plant early. Let's see. Ha! Caroline B. Does anyone else wonder how Robbie always has so much energy? She even makes midnight videos about seeds and baking, LOL. I don't know. I only got 2 hours of sleep last night. It's been a long week. All I know is when I was in grammar school, they used to tell, my teachers used to all say, she has the gift of the gab. So it comes in spurts. I don't know. Energy I do have. So I guess, I don't know. I do have a lot of energy. I don't know. Oh, I forgot to make my green drink today. I was going to make that. I'll make that tonight. Let's see. Yes, I can see they are always busy doing something. Yes. I have a new hummingbird stand out there. I love my hummingbird stand. You're going to see that video if I get my act together tomorrow. I was going to do it today. I had planned on putting that up on the hummingbird stand because I think a lot of you are going to go wild over it. And then when I recorded Gary last night in his room, I said, no, we're running with this because I need to get more videos of him up. And I didn't ask him if I could do it. I didn't ask you, did I? No, I didn't. If I would have asked him, he would have said, oh, it's good. We already had dinner. He would have said, no, he's tired, do it tomorrow. And so I didn't ask him. I just opened up my camera and just asked him questions. Still, you know, I usually have more birds in this. Last night, there were so many. The window was black. It's just black with birds. So I don't know if more are going to come in, but like I'm looking on the deck, I see them perched all over. So they're also feeding on the deck. Slingshot, hello. I said hello, Par. I think I got everybody. And if I missed anybody, Linda Hernandez, hello. I am sorry. Vicky Y. Can you translate on your phone? Vicky Y. It's in Spanish. Let's see. Sheila Dean. I love watching your lives, videos. Rachel Lewis. Good night, Robbie. Good night, Rachel. Hoot. Another member. Hello. Ooh, a live one. I'm going to try. I can't promise, but I'm going to try to do it at least on Fridays. Because, I don't know, because it's Friday. I don't know. Just because it's Friday. Darlene C. just got notified. Oh, you like that? Fridays. I see all the hearts go. Fridays. I will try, because I wasn't going to. I told Gary, I really did tell Gary I was tired. I only got 2 hours of sleep. I worked on the video on my new hummingbird stand, and I watched Hallmark movies. Yeah, I was so tired. I got up this morning and said, I don't know how I'm going to do it, but I've got energy right now. So, let's see. Christina Laura writes. What, Gary?
No, we're just trying to
Shandy's Garden, Night from Hamilton, Ohio. Oh, Night? Let's see. Rachel Hart. I wasn't notified. Grr. Yeah, you know, you have to. Oh, I know how you can get notified for sure. but I don't want to promise. If I put up that I'm going to go up Friday, let's say I put it up in the morning, I just would hate to do it and then not go up for some reason. Then you can hit a notification bell that way. I saw that because Costa in Australia went live yesterday, and I did get notified because he put it up the day before, and there's an extra bell. So maybe I'll try to do that. Winged Angels, Colleen. Guess? Guys? Yes, they are. They are, aren't they? Oh my goodness. I didn't put the other ice cream container up. I should have done that. And tomorrow, I'm going to paint another one. See, across the hill, their hill is coming down. Oh my goodness. Gary went out the other day after the rain. He said more trees came down, more hillsides came down. I said, yeah, I figured that. I saw our area and many other areas on the news again. But thank goodness the hills around here are holding up really good. Let's see. I went to the thrift store today. That's Ms. Deanie Bittner. Let's see. I thought of you today. I went to the thrift store today and I bought a large bolt of tulle for $4. Oh, it's great. Love your channel. Yeah, definitely keep an eye on thrift stores. I haven't found tulle for a while at the thrift store. I found it once at a rummage sale years ago. But that is wonderful. That is great. Good price and a good way to get it. And plus the thrift store gets their money. So that works out really good. Committed. Let's see. Mark Oliver. I saw a movie called Committed. It was spooky. I heard KFI talking about a movie and he said he couldn't watch it. It was too spooky. I wonder if that was the movie. Did you listen to KFI this morning? Okay, because I wonder if that's the movie that Mark is talking about. He said it was too dark. It's a movie that people are watching, but it's really dark. I like happy movies. Robbie, I incorporated all your hummingbirds and water fountain tricks here in Ohio, and I get the same family every year. Oh, cool. Thank you. I saw somebody, I think it was Connie. Let me double check. Buenas noches, Connie's talking to Vicky. Oh, thank you. I think, Connie, you're the one that said you got your heart. Let's see, I've been working with Connie's been working in the garden all week. It's been in the 70s and 80s here. I want to plant summer crops, but no, it's still too early. You know, you could try, if you have a lot of seeds and you're that warm, you could try, peppers really have to be warm. I'll tell you how to try peppers. Put them in something on your kitchen window and water them twice a day with a little bit of warm water. You can get your peppers growing real fast on the kitchen windowsill. You could try tomatoes and lettuce, bok choy. Celery's coming up everywhere around here. I've been pulling it out because I'm trying to get my green to grow. I don't want red celery. I don't like the taste of it. And it's been hybridizing with all my green. So if any of the red stays, I'm going to just chop the flowers off and compost them because I don't want it to hybridize. I wouldn't start squash. Definitely no watermelon. Definitely. No watermelon yet, no cucumbers. They need really warm weather. Melons, anything like that. But you could try a few things. Connie, I think it was you. Was it you, Connie, telling me you got your heart? Yes, it is. Connie, I got my Valentine's Day heart for my fountain. Can't wait to get it made. I know, you're going to have to watch that long live feed. I've had people contacting me. They ran to get the heart. You know, I had a couple heart candies in my Walmart cart, and when I did a grocery order the next day, they said they were already gone. And they had it the cheapest. Walmart had them for $1, like $1.24. Target had them. They were a little bit more. I'm surprised they don't sell them all year. It didn't say anything on it. It was just so cute. But I did buy 2 more, and we'll see and it's for the next holiday, so we'll see what happens. I haven't started anything on that yet. But the heart came out adorable. I've got probably 30 videos of hummingbirds bathing on the heart, and then I took that photo and I put it up on Instagram. I've had people coming and I don't know what to do. I don't even know how to do it. I've had people coming and saying they want to buy the photo, and I have no idea how to sell a photo. There is a photo on Instagram I put up and it is the most beautiful photo. I set my camera perfect, got it out of manual, set it at a shutter speed of 2500, and it was sunny enough and warm enough and light enough to get that photo. And when that hummingbird came in, they look like they're kissing. I snapped it and I couldn't believe I got it the other day. So that's on Instagram. But they love the heart. It's just the perfect shape. So we'll see if I can do anything with the new holiday coming up. But the heart was absolutely gorgeous. It's beautiful. Um, I am thinking you can hear me, right? um,
You asked about Vicky White.
did I ask about Vicky
Yeah,
White?
she's left a comment in Spanish.
Oh, I said if you can translate on your phone. I'm on my tablet now. I
Oh,
can't.
okay, well, I'm watching, but let's see.
I think Connie already
Okay,
answered her in Spanish. Uh,
what a
BA.
beautiful view. Also, the sounds of the birds.
Oh, thank you. Okay.
And,
And then I see
and it's relaxing.
relaxing.
It's
Okay.
kind of relaxing.
Yeah.
That's basically the gist of it with my rough translation.
Okay. And then VS Adams. Hello. This is awesome. I'm looking to see if more come in. Watch me go into a panic attack if there's no seats left, because that's when I freak out. I always want to be able to see seats. There is still one more feeder you cannot see in the window. As long as I see seats, I know that there is room for everybody to get their last feed in before it gets dark. Because I always worry about that. Oh, Connie, they had one left when I got mine. Oh, that is so cool. It is so cute. I really don't know. I don't know what to do. I was getting ready to put a whole video together, a quick one, on how to make the fountain so you wouldn't have to watch 2 hours of me making it live. And I don't know if it's worth it. I could put it up and then maybe next year in January when the Valentine's Day stuff comes out, they'll be ready, but I could do it. I still have one heart. I have one heart I didn't do anything with. I bought four. I made two feeders. My first feeder that is hanging out there is perfect. My second feeder that I made better was a flop. I thought it was better, and I messed it up, so I have to redo it. I found out that, let me see if this is, yeah. I found that I didn't hook the wire up right, so I have to just redo it. But they love that feeder too. I don't see anybody on it, and it's barely in the picture. But I didn't want to make any more feeders than that because I really like I wish I would have made bird baths instead out of all of them. But they love the bird bath. So I do have one more. I could put a video together. Let's see. I saw that picture and it was beautiful. I would buy the picture. I don't know how to do it. I've had people contact me, they want to buy it, and I don't know what that means. I think it's like oh my gosh, I can't think of what those places are where you put it up there and then people pay to use it for their ads or use it for whatever. So I'll have to figure it out because they've asked me and I don't.
Like Shutterfly or something?
Like Shutterfly, I think so. There's a couple. It's called. I looked it up quickly yesterday, and it's something about you can sell digital photos. Now they need the original, which is on my Sony camera, which is fine. You have to give them the original, and because that's just an upload. And then they do something to it, and I've never done it. I know a lot of people do. Oh, Connie planted celery and Swiss chard. Oh yeah, Swiss chard is growing all over here too. We've got a lot of Swiss chard growing. Let's see. Okay, Christine, Laura, are you Lazaridis? Instagram, it's just like our name, Robbie and Gary Gardening Easy. And I post a little bit. Sometimes I don't do Facebook anymore. I don't have time to do it all. So but I do Instagram. I like that. In fact, I was thinking of going live on Instagram for a moment, maybe another time. Okay, should we start to panic? I'm looking. Nope, I still. Uh-oh. Yes, I have an empty feeder. Okay, excuse me. I have an empty feeder. I don't like seeing an empty feeder. Zoe's coming with me. No, no, no. We're just going to change one feeder out real quick. I don't like really upset them. I want to get the empty feeder out. It's empty, so it's empty now. Real quick, guys, please. I know a lot of them are starting to disappear because it's getting dark. Hopefully they'll come back. I changed out the empty feeder because I don't want them coming to an empty feeder this time at night. Now I scared everybody off. Oh, you said the last name, her last name right, Gary. Jennifer Mabin from Alabama. I love hearing the sounds of the hummingbirds. Can't wait for them to migrate my way. Well, I think that's why there's so many. I think they are. You know what? I gotta turn the light off. Reflecting on the window. I think there's so many coming through all day. Oh, the sky is red. That means it's gonna be warm tomorrow. I think that they've been migrating. Bert. Yes, Bert, this is live because the sun is down and dark here in Chicago. Our days are getting longer and the sun is already set, but it's still reflecting, and so it's starting to get dark. You'll see pretty soon the birds will start to disappear. Thank goodness we have sun now, or light, until I think the sunset's about 6, so it's pretty soon.
My Spanish isn't that good.
They will not be able to hear you from there. Go ahead.
But earlier, Vicky Y is in Juarez, just in Texas, across from El Paso. In Mexico, just across from El Paso. But my Spanish isn't good, so I'm just trying to do my best here.
Well, my English isn't good. No. Rachel Hart, oh my goodness, a super chat. $20. That's unreal.
Yeah, thank you, Rachel.
Thank you so much, Rachel. Thank you. That is really greatly appreciated. Thank you. And a surprise. Thank you. Yeah, it's 5:52 here. So we're still a little light. And that's why you're darker. You're in Chicago, you said. So you're 6, 7, 8. You're 8 o'clock there. Latoya Trasvent, I enjoy your midnight videos very much. Being a night owl myself, please continue them. I should turn them on live. I'd scare you all. Half asleep and how would you say, disheveled? No, I actually do want to put another one together, and I was going to do it the other night. I was so tired. Because I think you'll get a kick out of something I do. And I do a lot of things that I don't think about, and then Gary saw me making something and he said, oh, I'm making it into something else. But he came in, he goes, can I have some for watering containers? I said, sure. So I'll have to get that together fairly soon. Tomorrow, if all goes well, I want to put up that stand. I don't know if you can see the stand there, but I am so crazy about that stand. This is no joke. That I went back and bought 4 more. I'm trying to think. I've got 3 of them sitting on my washing machine right now, and I've got one ready to put together. It's going to go out into the bird garden. I am crazy about those stands, and you'll know tomorrow, and I'm going to put 2 videos together on that quick because it's phenomenal for so many things. Do hummingbirds sleep like other birds do? Holly Hummer. Oh, Hummer. Well, they go into a torpid state, so your birds will go into a deep sleep. Your mockingbirds, your scrub jays, all that. They'll go into the trees. They'll find the safe place. If it's raining, they go into closer to the center because the tree usually directs the water out to the outer side where their roots are. So they'll tuck themselves in. Hummingbirds do the same thing, but they get into a torpid state where they slow their body down because unlike other birds, their heart beats so fast that's why they have to feed. They have to have food every 15 minutes. If they don't have enough food during the day and they can't find anything, they could die. But when they go into this torpid state, their body slows down and they basically go into a hibernation. And then waking up in the morning, sometimes it can take them an hour to wake up. I've seen this. I've actually seen it, so I know that. Because they have to they get the sun on them or the sunlight and they rejuvenate. So it's similar, but if you ever found when sleeping at night, let's put it this way, if you poked it, you know, it like a bear that's hibernating, it wouldn't wake up. But if you poke a mockingbird or a scrub jay, they would take off even in the dark. They couldn't see; they would just fly because they're only sleeping. So it is different on them. We had one a few weeks ago, a month ago. I can't remember. I actually did the video on it, but I didn't post it because there's nothing to post. But I went out at night to check all the feeders. Hold on, I almost knocked something off. And there was one that actually fell asleep on the feeder. It went into torpid completely, and I didn't know what to do. I don't like when I see that, and I've only seen it one other time. And so what I did was actually lifted the whole feeder off. Were you going to say something?
Yeah, thanks Connie for translating Vicky's Spanish to English.
And so what I did was I lifted the entire feeder off, and the reason I didn't want to leave it out, I didn't know if a rat or something would come at night and find it hanging. It was out in the open. It wasn't even tucked away. So I lifted the whole feeder off, put it into a great big, what's called a critter tank, put a cover on it, left it, and then in the morning made sure it wasn't in the sunlight but in the light, and it took about an hour. Woke up and flew away. It just conked out right there. So I just didn't want it out in the open, and that's why I know it took about an hour, and I've seen that before in the past. Hawaii, Mark, it's 4 o'clock, almost 4. Yeah, 3 minutes, it'll be 6 o'clock. How long, Sheila Dean, how long does a hummingbird live? They say 7-8 years, but the thing is, they can live that long. They're so fragile that I don't even know if they make it that long. I would say probably average is 5 or 6 because they have to find the right food all the time. So that's about it for them. It's not like a parrot that can go 40, 50, 60 years, but let's say between 5 and 7 years. Christina, do you ever go on vacation? I bet it would take 10 people to replace the 2 of you while you're away. No. I want a vacation. You know what kind of vacation I want? I would like to go to Vegas for one night. That's my vacation. We haven't gone on a vacation in, gosh, I don't even know the last vacation we went on. Was it with Ira? Or was
when my family came out?
Was Ira before your family?
Yeah.
Because I had a friend that came out to Vegas, and we went on. We booked a room, and then I ended up with a migraine, and I canceled. And then MGM, they were so nice. They called me back and they said, "How's your migraine?" And I said, "Well, it's better." They said, "Good, we kept your room." So we ended up going. Oh, this was years ago. This is probably 20 years ago now. Oh my gosh, it would have been at least 20.
Yeah.
And we drove out. We saw a show because my friend bought tickets for a show, and then we drove home the next day. That was our vacation. And then when Gary's family came out, they went to Las Vegas, so we drove with them to Vegas. And then, see, it's getting dark. Everybody's gone, almost. And then we stayed there for the day, and then we drove home. And then we went back at the end of the week before they left and took them out to dinner. Took Gary's dad out to dinner. His sisters went and did something else. And that's our vacation. It's been years. Let's put it this way. It's been years. I mean, I used to go periodically different places. I've been to Washington, D.C. and Chicago and Seattle and Florida. We went to Florida. That's right. So we used to go on vacation when we first got married. Yeah, what happened? No, just lately we don't have time. And who's going to do all this? I couldn't even live. You know, I would be a nervous wreck if I left right now. This was before I even was doing all the hummingbirds. Yeah, Christina, Vegas is great in small doses. Here's the problem, Christina. Vegas isn't the same from the time we went. You used to go there and get deals. You get your shrimp cocktails, which I think they still have for 99 cents downtown, or you go to a beautiful buffet for really cheap. And now everything is so expensive. I heard it even costs to park at the hotels, and you have to pay when you get a room. You have to pay for all these different services that come with it. It's really expensive now. So I enjoy actually watching some people walk around Las Vegas, so I can see it that way. But I wouldn't mind. We went and took your dad. He wasn't staying at the Bellagio, but we took him there because he wanted to see the Arboretum and everything there.
Yeah, we went to the Bellagio to see the Arboretum.
Yeah, and he enjoyed that because he loves plants too. His dad loves plants. Mark Oliver, I went to Las Vegas and we went to Hoover Dam and the Grand Canyon. Cool. I've been to Hoover Dam, but so long ago. Donald! Keening, hello! Show. Oh, okay, I don't know what happened. Something happened somewhere. Hello, Donald! I'm gonna get ready. We haven't had dinner. I haven't had lunch. I was gonna make a green drink and I forgot. You wanna know what I had for lunch? You don't wanna know. There's one hummingbird there. He better eat and he better go. I don't want to bring in another hummingbird. There's one sitting there on the top. Oh, he left. Yeah, there was one that went torpid on the feeders on the outside hanging there. And I didn't know if an owl would come or... We have screech owls here. We have more great horns and we do have barn owls. But screech owls are small. I didn't know what was going to happen. So that's why I figured I'd just not touch him. In case somebody screams, "Oh, you touched the hummingbird." Yeah, okay. I didn't touch him. I just took the whole feeder, unhooked it, and just put it in the container. And then in the morning, I took the feeder off, and he woke up. It took him an hour, and then I kept him separate. I kept him away. And then he flew off. Donald, I take it you did not flood out by the latest rain. Not us, but all around us. So many people, they've lost their hills. You can't see now because it's dark, but across the hill, they have in their backyards, if there's a hill, a lot of slippage around here. There has been some homes that have had mud in it. I don't know what they're going to do. I think I told the story. There was a home it was a toss-up between that one and this one. I mean, the home is still there, but they had a big mudslide in their garage or something.
Yeah, and the straight out front, that was closed for quite a while.
Oh, our street?
No, where that other house you're talking about?
Oh, the one that I had looked at before?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's been, and a lot of streets are closed. We tried to go somewhere, I guess it was last week, and it took us 20 minutes to find the street to get out. Every street we turned down had closed signs. Everything was closed. We finally just went up to somebody from the city that had everything blocked and said, "We have to get out of here." So they let us out. And then my poor granddaughter had to go for a colonoscopy. And my daughter was going to pick her up. And Debbie, my daughter that also does gardening, and my granddaughter told her, "No, you can't come pick me up. You can't get in or out. You have to live here." So she ended up driving. And then she had to stay at my daughter's house, her mom's house, until she was ready to drive home. She knew back roads to get in and out of. So it's been a mess, and it still is. There's still streets closed.
Yeah, and Donald will appreciate this, but the wood chips really worked out well. They absorbed a lot of the rain.
That's true. That's the whole backyard. You got those the wood chips this time, and it really did absorb. You could walk. You could actually walk out, even though it was all a mess. You could.
Yeah.
You're not going to get the mud. Our mud, our soil is clay, and when it really gets wet, it literally is like a snowball effect. You're walking, and the bottom of your shoes build and build and build, and by the time you get back in the house, you're about 5 inches, 6 inches taller because it's all mud. Oh, look, all the lights are going on. Okay, I think we should go eat dinner. Oh, Donald said that's awesome. And so did Hoot. Oh, Hoot, we flew 9 people to Vegas for my daughter's wedding, and it was actually less than half the cost of a regular wedding, even with the hotel rooms. Cool. Well, that's good. That's encouraging. I would like to go one day. We'll just go for the day. There's a couple little things I wanted to go to. I just have to get more organized, and I don't know who would be doing this all day. That's the problem, because I could leave if I wanted to go to Vegas. I could go in the evening, like now, but I can't go this late. But load everything up. But then who's going to be here in the morning? Because morning the hummingbirds come in and they empty everything. That's the problem. It's kind of a big responsibility. Okay, now we're sitting basically in the dark. I don't see any hummingbirds. Everybody's gone. There's still food in the feeders, which is good. So they'll have food in the morning. All my solar lights are on. You can see the city lights. So I'm going to step over to the camera in a minute, and I'm going to say goodnight. Oh, plus it was a blast. That's what Hoot said. Oh, 3 days. 3 days would be nice. There were coyotes. Yes, I heard some coyotes. We have a lot of coyotes. Gary's excited because he said he's been hearing frogs. I think it's too early for frogs.
I've heard a frog, a solo frog.
One frog.
A tree frog, yeah.
Was it in your garden?
No, it was down in the gully.
Oh, in the gully. So I want to thank all my ranches that are giving everybody messages there. And thank you, Malachi, Donald Keening, Connie, and I'm not sure if Connie's still here, but Connie, who else am I missing? Par. And then, of course, Rachel Hart, thank you so much for the super chat for sugar. Oh my gosh, sugar. You told me I need to order a little bit more. We keep here about, is it 200 pounds at all times?
I think that's it.
Okay. So we're down to 200 pounds, so I got to order more because I don't want to run out. If anything happened, I don't know. I'd be running all over town looking for sugar.
Yes, Christine, some of the birds, the hummingbirds are migrating, but we do have resident hummingbirds here year round.
And then Christine, I feed woodpeckers and all local birds here all winter long in Ohio. I always take care of the birds. That's so cool. And I love the woodpeckers. I know some of you have been so upset because your woodpeckers come and feed out of the hummingbird feeder. Oh my gosh, I would love to see that. I've got photos or a video of a hummingbird out the kitchen window that made a hole. Now we know who makes holes in an orange and sucks the orange juice out of it. That is so cool. But I've never had our, did I say hummingbirds? Woodpeckers. I've never had our woodpeckers come to a hummingbird feeder. I think that would be really cool. Go ahead, that's fine. Did I? Okay, Malachi deleted it. I was going to say show it. She was just saying where to go in Vegas. Shani, 2003. Oh, she's saying hi to Donald. I guess that's, yeah, I'm hoping you'll give us, wait a minute, Shani Garden. Good night. I'm hoping you'll give us a desk garden tour sometime. Oh, I love all your solar art, gal of my heart. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I've done that in the summer. I haven't done it for a while, but I have walked around in the summer. You walked around once in the summer. You sat in your garden at night with his frog. Did you ever put that? You didn't put that video up. You took videos, but it was for yourself, didn't you?
Yeah, I think so.
You went out in the
photos.
You took photos.
Yeah, from my phone.
Okay, from your phone.
And that got deleted off my phone. That was my That was my screensaver.
Oh, that's when your phone broke.
Yep.
And you didn't download it. Okay. Let me see. I have red. Let's see. Christine says I have redheadeds that squawk at us when he's out of suet. Oh, and suet, and he comes down as soon as I put it out. That is so cool. Holly Hummer. I saw a finch drinking out of my hummingbird feeder. Well, are you saying finch as in house finches? No, wait a minute. Now, house finch. What kind of finch?
Well, it could be a couple of species of finches, but the house finches here.
Our house finches drink.
Yep.
They don't know how to drink out of the feeder, but they do drink out. I don't have a bowl out there. I pulled the bowl in. I should put the bowl out. They will drink out of the bowl. Okay, I'm gonna go get the light back on. You're gonna come into the kitchen, turn on the light, and then we can go eat dinner. Like I said, I didn't eat lunch. Oh my gosh, I stepped on Zoe's frog. Get the light on without tripping in the dark. Now we're in the dark. So that's about it. I got enough hummingbirds so you can see. You can almost see me in the light. Let's see. Do you want to say goodbye? You know, they changed everything today. You don't go live. They changed a lot of stuff today, YouTube Live. This is all new. I'm showing Gary the stuff. This is all new. And then when I went live, it almost puts you live before you type anything in. So they did change things today. And I thought, oh, great. I have to relearn everything again. Love the Orioles that eat out of the hummingbird. Yeah, I love the Orioles too. Have a wonderful evening, Raul. Okay, so I'm going to turn this around. I'm going to go eat dinner. I'm tired. I made Gary almond candy, and that was my lunch. Very bad. You want to say hello? She's very upset today. Do you want to tell everybody why you're so upset? She has never been able to go. There's these little steps to go into the bedroom, and she's never gone down into the bedroom. I'm not going to be able to say anything to anybody. It's rolling too fast. And she figured out that she can do the steps to go into the bedroom, and she found a dog down there. She's not happy. She wants the dog gone. She's gone to Gary to show Gary there's a dog there. She keeps showing us. She's been growling. The sliding closet is a mirror, and she knows that there's a dog there, so she's not happy about the dog. So we're trying to show her that is you, but she doesn't know it's her. You're such a silly girl. You know that? Okay, everybody have a wonderful evening. I know I'm missing everybody. Thank you, Rachel, again so much for the super chat and super chat. And thank all my wrenches for, well, you guys save my back is what you do. So if I ever come on live, I depend on you. Hi, DC. I depend on you to take over. So with that, have a wonderful day. Do you have anything else you want to say?
No, that's pretty much it.
We're going to go eat dinner. I'll try to get some sleep time. I only got like 2 hours. I started working on the video, and then I ended up doing his. I thought, I'll just put his up, and I'll get my video together because I want to. I love my stand. I think you will too. So everybody have a great day, and don't forget to eat what you grow. Bye-bye.
Bye.